What's up guys, it's Jordan here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Carmine in Gears of War 4. I have been so looking forward to this game coming out because it's definitely a game that I'm going to play a lot and definitely a game that I'm going to make lots of videos on. So before the release of this game, I know that lots of people, including myself, were very interested to know if a Carmine character would make an appearance in Gears of War 4. Loads of people were pretty convinced that there would definitely be one because it's kind of the trend that every Gears game has had a Carmine, excluding Judgment, which is obviously before the Carmine brothers were sort of old enough to fight. So basically, yes, Carmine is in the game, although he's more of a fucking Easter egg to be totally honest. He literally has less screen time than Anthony Carmine, which is impressive, and on top of that, he is most likely dead, unfortunately. Now I know that the Carmines aren't exactly infamous for having a good lifespan, however the Carmine that makes an appearance in Gears of War 4 is now officially the new shortest living Carmine record holder. You literally hear his name twice, he hops onto a turret and gets told by some other guy that he's doing a good job, and then he fails miserably at playing dodgeball. So yeah, he's basically now buried under a tower, but to be fair, it could have been worse. He could have been eaten alive. On top of being crushed by a giant tower, which 9 times out of 10 does equal death, shortly after this the entire village that he's part of is kidnapped by Locust 2.0, so given that the Carmines have the worst luck of any video game character ever, he's basically fucked. In all seriousness, I was actually quite disappointed with how they handled Carmine. Assuming that he is definitely dead for good, there's always the chance he could come back in a DLC or another game, but I remember seeing an interview with the lead designer before the game came out in which he said that the Carmine legacy lives on as a response to a question, and while technically it does because, well, he's dead following the Carmine tradition, it still sucks we didn't even meet him or get his first name. It kinda sucks because I always thought that the Carmines were great characters because they were always so relatable. For instance, the scene in Gears of War 2 where you first meet Ben and he's dropping all his shit over the place, he's basically looking as green as possible. Yeah, that would basically be me, Locust Invasion, or that, or I'd be hiding in my room. I just always thought that the Carmines added a sense of realism into the story. They brought something that no other character did in the way of comedic value, as well as a truly saddening backstory behind all the brothers actually getting themselves killed going off to war, with the exception of Clayton, who is an absolute total badass. But to be honest, I have no problem with killing off the Carmines in all the games. You know, it's become a bit of a thing that Carmines die. Like I said, I'm fine with that, but I just wish it was done in a more impactful way. Ben's death from Gears of War 2 will always be like a very memorable moment for me. I just remember the first time I played through that game and it was like an actual shocking moment to see that happen. Anthony's one wasn't so much because you didn't quite spend as much time with him and it was quite a quick death, but even so it was more impactful than this character's got. This character will just be, you know, like a small little Easter egg. Every Carmine character so far has had something memorable about them, Anthony of course being the first one, Ben's death of course being the most gruesome, and the fact that you spent the longest with him getting to know him, and then Clayton just being a total and utter badass, and no one saw Clayton coming, to be honest. Everyone expected, you know, that small little skinny recruit, and then Clayton came out with his grub killer uniform and it was like, oh okay, we have a fucking badass in the family. But no, this guy is just a small Easter egg, a name that I heard once in the campaign, and that's just kind of sucks. I don't think it's like enough justice to the Carmine characters, and I think it's a missed opportunity there. But like I said, hopefully we will see some form of Carmine return in like a DLC or Gears of War 5 when it inevitably comes out. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. I know it's a bit different, but I am going to be including some more Gears of War footage onto this channel because I absolutely love Gears of War 4. I think it's an awesome game. So yeah, I'm going to have loads of content coming out on that as well as my usual Siege. So if you guys did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you smack that like button. It lets me know what you guys do and don't like. So anyway, I hope you guys do have an awesome weekend because it's now Saturday, and I will see you in the next one.
Now get closer, I can feel her eyes touch, fires in your iris on divine stuff, making mad pictures in confinement, pinnacles aligning, force arises, magic in the flames of your mindset. You can feel the vibe get crazy when your eyes get lazy, naked in the flames, sucking on your minuscule pictures of